Hey everyone, I'm Vince, founder of Trevin and Film and Media Production, and I'm currently in my final year of my bachelor's program at the University of West London, where I will graduating in film and media production in May 2024. I created my first podcast interview today for my final thesis, in which I invited my first guest on the topic of freelancing. For me, both as an independent filmmaker and as an actor, is always important to create a niche product as a freelancer in my industry and in the film industry in general, in order to gain new customers and also to be able to land new projects. This is exactly where it's all the more important to deal with questions such as who am I, what I can do, and what can I offer my clients or directors and producers. My guest today is studying with me at the University of West London, where we will both soon complete our Bachelor of Arts in Film and Media Production. Today, I'm happy that he's supporting me in my first podcast interview, and I would like to say welcome Philipp Siebler, the founder of Conversion Films. Hello, Philipp.
Hey
Nice to
there, nice to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
yeah, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you very much for having you here. Before I start with the questions about freelancing, I would like to get to know a little more about you and your position at Conversion Films. Can you tell us a little bit about it, and especially what is your niche product?
Yeah, so to start off with my niche product, I have to tell you my origin story. I started with filmmaking when I was in 9th grade. So I started with making silly little Star Wars fan videos with light short animations and After Effects. So that was my niche at the time. And then soon I discovered that I like to produce videos that serve a purpose for companies. So I started off as a freelancer in the video segment. And now, 3 years later, after 3 years of freelancing, I'm currently at the state that my company is named Conversion Films. And my aim or my goal is it to boost the sales of other companies by producing commercials that are doing well in an advertisement or in an advertising environment. Like if you want to say Facebook ads or Instagram ads, you have to produce nice, they're called creatives. A creative is the thing that you are putting on for the advertisement. And I'm producing that for companies and for mostly website videos. So that this is my niche product.
Oh, that's interesting. And you all do this in your building at home or in your own studio, I assume.
Yeah, own studio. This is my office. I'm sharing the office with a good friend of mine, Paul, and he's currently here and working on his camera setup for his Zoom calls.
Okay, so hello to
So
Paul.
yeah.
Cool. No,
Greetings.
exciting. Sounds absolutely. You just started with a very common dream, a common motivation as a for every aspiring filmmaker, and that comes to my next question. What a coincidence! What was your motivation back then when you wanted to become an independent or to work as a freelancer? I assume here you had to first find an idea and a niche product to um, offer filmmakers an opportunity for their work.
Yeah, you're right. My first idea was to make movies, and that's all I wanted to do. But then I discovered if I want to work in film as a creative in this field, I don't want to film something that I don't want to film. I don't want someone to have I don't want someone to tell me what I have to film just as a little piece in a small as a small piece in a big production, you know, when I'm just holding the light stand or just being the boom operator. So this is nothing that interests me. But it's nice. It's nice, a nice job, and it's nice to be part of something like this big. But I want to create my own visions, my own solutions, my own films, and give something back to the world with my films, that so that I can be
Giving
the
your own
author of my own
message,
stuff.
your own language, your film language
Yeah.
to the clients. They see, oh, this is your trademark, this is your style, this is what you
Yes.
this is you as a person, and you what you represent to your company at last.
Right.
Cool. And I was also wondering, as an independent filmmaker and freelancer, what would be your personal tips to other freelancers and actors who are currently trying to balance their private and professional lives as a freelancer or maintain a healthy work-life balance? Your personal opinion about that.
That's a very interesting topic, and I dove deep into this topic some few months ago. So my personal opinion on that is as follows. You have to maintain a work-life balance in a way that you don't mess up your excitement for the job.
So
If you're just struggling to get new video gigs and new clients, and this is a mindset in which you don't want to produce videos at some time anymore. You're getting distracted, and then nothing works. And yeah, so the key to long-term success in this field is by having regulated times for the day. It's like you have to know what's healthy for your body so that your mind can work, and other way
Yes,
around.
absolutely.
Your mind has to be healthy for your body to work, and yeah, it's connected. So the first step would be to get to be healthy. If you are healthy, you can be creative, and if you can be creative, you can get money with it. It starts with your body, and if you are being healthy with your body and with your mindset, you can get successful in this field. The first this just the first step. The second step to get successful in this field is by networking. It's just networking. It's you can go two ways. The first way would be just by connecting to people and hoping that something comes in, and something gets you get an appointment by someone who likes your videos. But the second way would be using this network to reach out to strangers, and there are many strategies to do that. But yeah, you have to figure out a way with which you are nice. You have to feel comfortable while doing that. If you are not comfortable with your way you're approaching clients, new clients or potential clients, you are going to miss out on many things that make you charismatic as a person. So
exactly.
the other person feels if something's off and you are not comfortable.
Comfortable. No, absolutely.
So you have to find your way.
I totally agree with that. Feeling comfortable at the end is actually the highest message, because this is what you attract the people in your environment, the people at work. At the beginning, also, I absolutely recommend that point. First of all, you have to be in balance with you, because then you will be able to go to the next step, like being creative. And then when you are creative as well, then it comes the next step. Because I'm still surprised why people always make some skips, oh, I have to go immediately to that. But just come with your balance first, because, and you mentioned that already about the attraction, the people you want to land on. So it's a very good point that I totally agree about that, 100%. When that comes to my other question, when you founded conversion films, what were the problems you faced at the beginning? What obstacles were there, and how did you solve them? And what problems do you face today? I mean, the general stuff.
Okay. Very nice question. Please split that so I can remember them. Those two questions. But yeah, the first one was how, but which problems did I face, right?
Yes. Which problems you
Okay.
faced at the beginning when you founded Conversion Films?
yeah, Conversion Films was founded out of an idea to change my positioning in the market. I usually went out and talked to trainers, coaches, like this bubble of people that help other people and making videos for them. But I figured out that this is nothing that I should be doing only. So I wasn't happy with my positioning in the market and what I was communicating to the world. So I switched it up to a new target group, and the new target group is everyone that does online marketing. I don't want to explain myself when talking about online marketing. Yeah, you have to make videos because this is good for your business. I don't want to explain that. Everyone I talk with should know that. So this is the first step to but no, the first obstacle I faced was, okay, new name, new target group. I just have to get my name out. I just have to rebrand myself that everyone notices it. And I did that by doing test projects. Like I mailed some guys that I was interested in, and then I just said, hey, I'm currently repositioning myself in the market. Would you like to have a video for a small budget? But I will make great results, and we can look on that with marketing in mind, you know. After that I can tell, hey, these are my clients, this is what I have done for them, and now, hey, do you want to have something like that? And this is the strategy. So I grew my portfolio by that.
Yeah.
So this is how I overcame this obstacle in this way. Now, what's now now is the other way around. I went from having the problem of how do I get clients to shit, too many clients. How do I
yes, of
how do I
course.
serve all of them? I have to serve
That's
all
the
of them, and I don't have time at always, you know. The time issue is very big at this moment, and yeah, this is the thing. It's a problem that you want to have, because if you don't have the problem, you don't make money. But
Yes, of course,
at some point, you are disappointing your clients if you don't get shit done as fast as you want, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is
That's exactly when you to find the correct middle, how to minimize that, because of course too less it could be also worse than having too much, because especially when you run your one-man show or your
yeah.
entrepreneurship own company, then of course there is much things to do, but then yeah, sometimes it looks different when people have a bigger company with employees. But as artists and filmmakers, it's always what we actually want to do our own thing, and to find a balance. I agree with you. It's that kind of journey we are facing, and we have to find this constant road. But that comes to my hopefully to the other interesting question: where did the first client approach you, or how did you land them? So basically, what marketing methods, etc., have you used, and how you can, or how can others to do it themselves as a recommendation?
There are many ways that you can get clients with. And one of the strategies, I have to pick some. I have to pick one now. So give me just a second, please.
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
A common strategy in this field would be to maybe go on Instagram or on LinkedIn and view a profile that interests you, like a client with like a company that just, let's say, makes shoes. They tailor shoes, and you want to film a video for them for their
So
marketing purposes.
So basically, the first step, especially nowadays, would be go on social medias, because this is where the people uh, mainly are, and in
Yes.
most platforms are for free. This is why most people started before you you're going to make your own homepage. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the idea.
Yeah, that's the first step. The
First
second
step.
step would be to now check out the website if they have one. Check out the content that they are making. And if you see that you can help with it, maybe because they are not good at making content, or they don't have a video on their website that would provide help for getting new clients, new leads for them, then you can just write them a message or film a video, like film your screen and just say, hey, I've seen your website and something interesting came to my mind. Have you ever thought about using videos for your corporate success? And now you go into the dialogue. And they could say, no, I'm not interested. Or they could say, huh, I never thought about it. Let's talk about it. So it's like a game of ping pong. You have to just have a nice dialogue, not something that is copy pasted. That's just scaring the people off because they know it's copy paste.
Yeah.
But use personal things. If you see they have a nice slogan, use the slogan in a nice way that is humoristic or humorous, and just stand out, because many people are doing this, but not many people are doing this well enough that it may help them in getting
Having
clients.
like the kind of patience, like, oh, this ping pong conversation, it takes probably too long. But what you're trying to say is this is the common process, the general process everyone has to do if you want to stick with the client, especially in this case, it's to have this ping pong conversation, like asking interested, or what you think about the idea. This is
Mhm.
basically the first step to do, and to also gain a kind of confidential, oh yeah, this idea, like you said, it sounds good, yeah, let's talk about that, and that increase a bond, like, oh yeah, I can imagine to collaborate with them, and as I understood, what you're trying to say is that most people prefer, oh my god, it takes too long, this ping pong, I need that client right now. I need that.
Mm.
But this is basically the wrong way, because it takes the way of communication. Basically, this is
Yes.
what people have to work on it, and gain these social skills, because otherwise there will be no solid contact with the clients, and otherwise they will jump away. Huh? Well,
Yeah, they get scared and they
they
just
get
jump away. Yeah.
scared.
The most important thing when it comes to doing that is not to get greedy, not to get oh, I need this client right now and may have to make some money.
A
The
desperate.
first desperate, yeah. The first intention or motivation for you as a aspiring filmmaker that wants to make clients, or to get clients, is to be helpful. Just be helpful and have the motivation um to provide something that is worth much. So
Yeah,
you have to want to help. If they can smell it if you are greedy and just want the money.
yeah, of
If
course.
you are, hey, I'm providing help for you and you are getting something out of it, like financially, for example, they can see what it's worth, because it's like a rational decision, but also an
Rational,
emotional
yeah.
decision. Because if your videos are good, they will like them on an emotional base, and so it's like rationally yes, but emotionally yes, they are triggered by it in a positive way, and they want to see more of that for
Mhm.
their company.
This is a very good point. Finding the difference between being rational and irrational, because this is in our human nature, especially that. No, it's a very good point. I think this is something for every aspiring filmmakers, newbies, or if they're long in the business. This is something we always can learn and growing up. So Very, very good point. In this case, well, I'm slowly approaching to the last question, and I would like to
Okay.
know what conversion films has planned for the future and what can enrich freelance life as a filmmaker, or also what else can we look forward to it?
Nice question. Let me think about it.
Sure, take your time.
Yeah, so mainly three things I plan for the next year for conversion films.
Yeah.
I want to make events. I want to host events on LinkedIn. You can host events there so
Mhm.
that you can give out some information that provide something helpful. And in this way, you're getting people interested in you. And so you can build trust and get new clients in this way. But
Mhm.
if you don't get new clients, they are probably very well off with this information that you gave. So it's a win-win situation for everyone.
It's a
So,
vivid
and
situation.
I'm getting
So is it
the
kind
exposure.
So is this a kind of because you mentioned LinkedIn, so is that like a kind of online event in a way of networking with other filmmakers so that the people can find together, or is that a, a particular event or
Yeah, it's an online event via Zoom, like we are doing now. And
on
I'm
Zoom?
the
Okay,
host.
Zoom, yeah, yeah.
I'm the host. I'm sharing my screen and I'm giving out information that I have that are helpful for my
Oh,
clients,
interesting.
potential
Okay.
clients. And they can learn something for a specific topic. If I want to say, hey,
Mhm.
how to write scripts that convert your um people that are interested in you into clients.
Oh,
So
interesting.
high converting scripts. Yeah,
Oh,
this could be a topic.
this is a very good point because I was thinking that always about how to share contact with other filmmakers, especially talking about scripts, because sometimes when people are very new in screenwriting, and so sometimes they're struggling with the hero's journey, with the plot, or with the golden
Mm.
thread. And this is always interesting to learn from others. Hey, I gave you that good advice, and that will coming to my additional question since. You mentioned that event. So I assume because LinkedIn offers basic accounts and premium accounts. So I assume when people have the premium account, they can join this event for free, and basic members, they have to pay a little fee, or is this event for everyone completely free to join?
These events are free for everyone.
Oh, that's very good.
Getting a premium account just helps you with LinkedIn um, freeing their potential for you. It's like you can't see if someone visited your site if you're not premium. So
Yes,
if I
exactly.
have premium and I can always watch into the statistics which person um looked on went on my profile, or
On your
you know,
profile,
you have much more insight. You can write to people that are not following you, or you're connected. You can connect with people and follow people, and if you connect with people you can write them. But if you don't are not connected yet, you can write them and as in mail, so called.
email. Oh, yeah, in
And yeah,
contact.
that's
Yes.
like an email message without being connected. So
Mm.
this is the perk of having premium. The third, the second, the second thing that I was planning for the next year would be some people that help me in the process, like cutters, like editors. I mean editors, like setters, like people that are helping me with the first contact to clients so that I can take over the client when they're warm
Yeah.
enough for me, you know. And the third thing would be just to make more and better and more awesome videos. Just learning every day and just getting better as a filmmaker every day, you know. In the
Oh,
process, you learn everything. So
absolutely. I also totally agree with all points, and it's a very good step or a good prediction you have planned for next year, and I think everyone can benefit for it. So it's also seems also realistic, and Yeah, so I mean, it starts everything like we also said with an idea, with the plan, and slowly it comes. It brings you also new ideas, and yeah, no, sounds very excited, and I would also look forward to join in one of your events as soon as you can launch it, and of course, I would also say hi and hopefully to yeah, maybe to help also others. It's like at the end, it's a win-win situation. It's also
Yes.
it's also we also say in general that one hand washes the other, basically.
Yes, yes, it's like that.
Yes. Well,
So I give you a call if I have something in mind. Yeah.
absolutely.
So
No,
I
I
don't
would love
I
to.
don't know when the first event will be. I don't know when the first event will be, but I
Mhm.
know it's like in the first half of the year.
Okay, now
Yeah.
then it sounds good. I can mark that in a way. Well, in this case, we are coming to the end. In this case, I just want to say thank you, Philip. Thank you so much for the lovely interview. Thank you so much for your support, also for supporting me on my first podcast. You see, I'm sweating a little bit, but thank you. No, thank you so much, and I look forward to if there's another one I plan in the future. The more I can do something like that, the more I can create some new skills as well. As you said, we also learn new stuff, and sometimes it leads in a completely other direction. Oh, I never done this before. Hey, that looks good. But in this case,
Yeah.
thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. It was a nice interview. Thank you for the questions. I hope I got you some helpful insights.
Yeah, well, in this case, like I said, thank you so much for your support, Mr. Philip Siebler from Conversion Films, and I say to the community, bye, and hopefully see you on a new episode. We're planning hopefully in the next year. So thank you so much. Have a lovely evening.